Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a TCS NQT coding question which was asked on 21st April shift. So the problem is you are given 3 cross 3 matrix. Determine whether the matrix forms a trapezoid pattern. So let's understand what is trapezoid. A trapezoid if a top row has more number of non-zero elements than the bottom. If the first row non-zero element is 3, the next row non-zero elements should be 2. So for the second, if the second row non-zero elements are 2, the third row non-zero element should be less than 2, that is 1. So it should be in this format only. So it should be in the decreasing order from higher to lower if we go row wise. So the output we have to print is, if the matrix is trapezoid, print the sum of first row, and or else if it is not a trapezoid, then print the product of first row. So let's move to the test case 1, that is a count. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 0 6 0 0. The count of non-zero elements in this first row is 3, in this is second row is 2, and here is 1. It's in decreasing order, like 3 2 1. It's like a decreasing order, so it forms a trapezoid pattern. So the sum of first row elements we have to print. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6, so 6 will be printed. And for this test case 11 22 33, see, for this test case, all the row non-zero element count will be 3 3 3. It doesn't form a trapezoid pattern, so product of first row elements we have to print, that is 11 22 33 into, if you multiply 7 9 8 6 will be the output. We have to print that. So let's move to the towards the code, how we have taken route. So here I have taken a main method and a scanner class. See, here I have taken the 3 cross 3 matrix only. They have already mentioned they will only give 3 cross 3 matrix, none other than 3 cross 3 matrix. They will not give other matrix. Okay, so here I have taken 3. See, I have run until 3 only to take the input. We have this thing that they will only give only 3 cross 3 matrix, so I have done like this. So sc dot next int is to take all the integer elements. So here the logic is, I have taken a flag variable as a true. So assuming that in the starting the matrix will be trapezoid, if it falls any one of the condition, then we will make it false, and further we will print the product. If it is true, or true over throughout the logic, then we will print a trapezoid, that we will print the sum. So here I have to run a loop from 0 to 3. Here what I have taken a count variable. What is count variable? To count the non-zero elements in each row. Okay, this count, and therefore I will be counting. Let's take this as a first. Okay, now input. We will assume for this input, I will put logic for this input. Okay, now we'll put this logic for this input. So for that input, what's the first row non-zero elements count? It's 3. Okay, 3. So it's a 3. Okay, I will print here 3. Okay, first row, it's 3. Okay, and for here the, okay, max value. What is the max value? Here the max value is, in the starting, it's 3. Okay, now I'm sorry. Oh, see, max value here it's 10. So why I have kept it as a 10 means, keep more than 3 value, because it 3 cross 3 matrix, there will be only 3 elements in a row. So here I haven't taken the integer dot max value. Why I haven't taken the integer dot max value? Because they have only for in the starting only they have mentioned they will only give 3 cross 3 matrix. Max to max, how much you will get the count of each row element? It max to max we will only get 3 only. Just take, we can also take here as a 4 5 6, so on up to infinite value. Whatever you want to take the value, you can take here. So here the first row count is 3. The max value is 10 here. Okay, now so here the 3 is greater than 10. No, this condition, this statement will not execute, and the max value will be, okay, now updated to 3. Okay, now the max value is 3, and therefore uh, for the second row, okay, now for the second row, the what's the uh, okay, non zero values count, non-zero values count. It's 2. Okay, now it's 2. So for that, it's a 2, no? So it's 2. Then what we will do is, it's 2. Sorry, it's 2, no? Then what we will do, then 2 is greater than, before the max value was 3, and therefore the max value was 3. Now 3, okay, now 2 is greater than 3. 3, no. Then the max value will be updated to 2. Okay, now the max value is 2. Again, for the third iteration, for the third, see, for the third row, what's the max value? What's the max value? It is 2. And what is the count value? It's at 1. Okay, now 1 is greater than 2. 1 is greater than 2, no. Again, the this thing will be updated to 1. Again, max value will be updated to 1. Again, what was in throughout it, this statement is this statement executed? No, it this that statement didn't executed. And what will be the flag value? It will be true only. Okay, now it will be true only. Then what we will get, this if statement will be executed. And therefore, if this statement is executed, if statement, then we will print a sum value. We'll print just a sum value. Okay, so this, okay, now this was the, okay, now logic for the first input. And we will move for the second, this test case also. Here, for each test case, it will be for each row, the count value will be always 3 only. So here, in the starting, what will happen is 10. Okay, now 10 is greater than or equal to, for the first row I'm talking about, in the test case. Okay, now 2. 10 is greater than or equal to 3, no, this condition will not executed. Then max value will be updated to 3. Okay, now the max value will be updated to 3. So okay, now, and for the second row in this test case, okay, now again we got 3 only. Again we'll get a count value as a 3. 3 is greater than 3. See here, 3 is greater than or equal to 3. Yes, if we miss this equals also, the condition will not execute and it will print trapezoid, it will print sum. So we have to give here importantly this equals. Okay, now see, okay, now 3 is greater than or equal to 3. Yes, flag will be updated to false and it will break the loop. And therefore flag is false, this statement will be executed, else statement will be executed, we will print the product. So I will execute this program in the IntelliJ IDE, and we will see what we will get the output. Okay, I have run the, and I will paste the, okay, now test case 1. See, we got the correct output as a 6. That is 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. So this I copy pasted before only this code. The same code I have copy pasted here also. You can go through it. So I hope you guys understood this question, and I explained in the good way so that you guys understood this question. So that's it in this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.